But old people don't need porn. And
They need love.
what?
They need love.
How are they supposed to make money? They can't do anything else.
No, the point of this is don't be ashamed of anything. But if you like old people porn, you should be horrifically ashamed.
That is disgusting under every circumstance.
Dude, I think it would be a blessing to be into old people because you'd always be able to get laid.
Yeah, no, that's fine. They can do that behind closed doors.
Yeah, I mean, but if I liked old people, I would never have trouble. If I had to meet a new woman, I'd just go down to the fucking old person's place where they don't remember everything. And
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they're all banging each other, and I don't have a problem with it as long as it's behind their closed doors. But as soon as they're like legally able to marry each other, that's when I'm really worried about my family values.
Old people shouldn't be getting married.
They shouldn't be getting married. It's too late in life to have a bond. That's strong.
Weird. It's not normal.
Exactly, and that is why it's not legal right now. And I hope you overturn any law that comes into your area.
That's why I'm going to school.
Proposition AIDS.
Aged. Proposition AIDS.
What were some of the porn mags that we saw, which I'm disgusted with, and I will be boycotting all BPs.
Fred saw Barely 100.
Barely 100. Disgusting. We don't need to see that.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
No, see, that's what makes... You're the reason that society is having its problems.
I think that the reason society is having their problems with old person porn is we all find it funny.
No, we don't.
And
this
sexy.
is what we're
And a
talking
little
about
bit
right
sexy.
here. No, see,
I think he had... Come on, just, you know what?
Say it.
We're not going to judge.
No,
just
I'm
say it.
judge.
Are you an oldie?
Yeah, I like old men.
Now, how old?
80 to...
Oh, God.
They get gross at 100.
Is that why you joined that health club?
Yeah, well, duh, you dummy. They don't shave because they can't.
I want to take a shower now, just for being...
They shower every 3 days because that's the only time someone can help them.
Aren't you mad you tickled him right now?
He disgusts me.
You really make me sick.
Oh, dude, you can wipe their
You
booties.
fucking jerk.
Oh, God, they can't feel anything.
Oh, God, I feel sick. I can't believe I've been friends with you for so long.
How have I been friends with you for all these years? No, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Whatever, man.
You're an old agate.
Do you guys wear leather jackets?
Old
No, we
agate.
don't.
Do you like leather, though? You wanted a leather chair earlier. That's what their skin feels like. Why don't you just sit on an old person?
That's weird to me for sexual reasons. I do it out of comfort, not for sex.
And I don't think that's what their skin feels like. I've hugged my grandma before.
Oh, it's
Well,
like moldy paper.
Who do you think has more experience touching old people, me or you? Right now,
You.
after this
Oh,
conversation?
definitely.
After this conversation, absolutely you.
Yes, leather. Okay,
No, I don't
accept my
believe you, though.
opinion. You think I'd like if they?
I think you're saying that to prove your point.
My
and it's
grandma
wrong.
feels more like melted silly putty.
I agree.
Well, I've never touched
Your grandma feels exactly like melty silly.
Her skin
Regrettably,
flows
I
through my
haven't.
hands
I haven't
like
had sex with
ooze.
your grandmother yet.
Wait, what's that?
Regrettably, I haven't been able to.
And you won't
You won't because she's
she's a self-respecting grandma.
We'll see about that.
Don't you touch my grandma.
Stay
mama.
away from his grandma.
Yeah.
Like just be respectful.
Oh, your old family members, they're done for.
Mine?
Yeah, they're gonna feel it.
Hey, Greg, leave my yaya alone. I don't know why I did that to the
Leave
wall.
my yaya alone.
But old people, take them or leave them. I will agree, they're hot. They're
No, they're not.
He's starting to get. Let me say this.
No, I'm not going to stand by this.
Brian, just give in, man. Give in to your
I don't
deepest
find them
desires.
hot.
What's wrong with being old and distinguished and disgusting and gross?
And everything you just said.
And hated.
Yeah.
So hated.
And your family just throws you in a home and you don't expect me to give them loving?
You can't drive.
Where else are you going to give the
Fucking
attention they
stupid.
need? Their husband died 10 years ago.
You have none of the same interests as any of the other people around you when you're out in public.
Yeah. And
you drive really big gas guzzling cars that are bad for the environment. You always smell like mothballs. Your hair looks fucking stupid if it's even there anymore. I mean, you eat things like eggplant and fucked up shit like that. You take a lot of fucking pills.
Hey, Greg, did you know this? At a certain age, even women go bald.
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
You know what that looks like? A burn victim.
It looks like Christopher Lloyd.
It looks like a beautiful shaved woman.
It looks like Christopher Lloyd. Not to mention,
It looks like my
they always
ex-girlfriend.
have like stupid shoes or clothes on.
Yeah.
They always eat dinner like at a weird time. they always, like, it's always hot in the house when you're with them.
Yeah.
When's the last time you and your mate had a conversation about growing up during the Great Depression? Tell me that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear those boring stories. They always have stupid-ass stories.
Oh, our country's hardest time. Is it interesting to you?
They always want to take pictures of shit. They always fucking have, like, really old pants that fucking bother me.
Yeah.
They always give you shitty Christmas gifts.
When's the last time they bought new shoes?
Oh, exactly. They're fucking... They don't know how to work any electronics.
No.
I mean...
Can you help me with this light switch?
Yeah, I'd love to help you, as long as you let me do you right after.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about it for 3 days and then cut out news clippings.
Fucking... They read the newspaper.
I know!
Like...
It's like, Grandma, start a fucking blog. You should be making the news, not reading it, dummy.
They always have, like, knickknacks around. Like,
oh, what is this? Oh,
heirlooms.
It's a metal airplane. Oh, but there's a little turn knob. It's a music box.
And you can't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Oh, you can't touch shit.
The way their lights turn on is always really confusing. One's a switch, but one's actually on
a dial? Yeah.
They always want to be loved.
Come on.
It's like...
It's just not realistic this day and age.
They don't have any friends because all their friends are fucking dead.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know what? If all of your friends are dead, go out and meet some new ones. They're probably going to be cooler than your old ones.
Or die. And then go hang out with them in the afterlife.
Yeah, come on. Bump uglies.
They always need to be helped across the street or up steps.
I want to go have sex with you on your ugly carpet.
Yeah.
They always have shag carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, old people's basements? Huh. Don't get me started.
Pennies on Halloween.
Pennies on Halloween. Oh, I gave that kid a nickel.
You know what? I like Werther's Originals, but not every day, guy.
I like it maybe once a year. Maybe.
Exactly. Quit overdoing it. They had doilies on all their furniture.
Yeah. Handheld poker machines.
Oh, handheld poker.
It's like, Grandma, get an iPhone already.
Reader's
You don't need
Digest
those
with
anymore.
the big letters.
If Nintendo was 8-bit, what are those handheld games?
I don't know.
It's like -3 bits.
They play a lot of cards, too. Like, go out and do something.
Yeah.
That's why you're all brittle, because you get no fucking exercise.
Actually looking at Playboy for the articles.
They read books.
Yeah.
Who the fuck reads a book?
And all of them are covered in dust. Because it's their favorite book, and they're reading it over again.
They like to listen to the radio. Like, just in the house.
And they have the shittiest radios
They're
ever.
always transistor
it's
radios.
cheap, like, free radios. You go to, like, some event, and they're giving out, like, free little radios. Maybe has a logo of some company on it.
Oh, God.
Cheapest plastic bullshit you've ever seen. They use it. Because in the fucking Depression era, they didn't have radios.
Why do they never have anything good to eat in the fridge? Like, it's always, like, bullshit stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want
covered in maggots.
I don't want egg beaters.
Sick of pretending they know how to cook. They don't know how to cook. It's a big lie to make them feel better.
Maggots in the fucking fridge. You walk into their house and there's just cobwebs.
Oh, there's always, because they're too old to dust.
Yeah. Although the electricity's been turned off for years, it's like, pay the bill. And then you hold them and then they're just dry and skinny.
Yeah.
Real skinny.
Sword fighting.
There's never any,
spiders
like,
crawling out of their eyes.
They never have any, like, super soakers or fun stuff in the garage, so when you got to go over their house, it's fucking boring.
The funnest thing they have is
banana seat bikes. They have their old banana seat bike, and you're like, Mom, I drive a Haro
with a tring tring.
Yeah.
And it's all dirty because they haven't ridden a bike in 60 fucking years.
Come on.
They cry when grocery stores close down.
Oh my God. No, what about when they fucking...
Do you remember Jacobson's?
Yeah.
All the time. Every day. I'm like, Grandma, that was 17 years ago.
They bowl in leagues.
They do?
Maybe.
Yeah, they do bowl in leagues. He's right.
Okay. Well, it depends on the age.
They never have any...
I suppose.
Why do they never have any booze around?
They do, but they always have it really hidden.
Really hidden, and it's always like a shitty bottle of wine.
They think that your parents are still teenagers, and they don't want the kids getting into the booze.
Yeah.
Come on, grandparents.
I'm not going to paint your fence, dick.
They think marijuana is cocaine.
Can you pull the weeds in the back?
No.
No, you're going to give me a penny a weed.
Yeah, get a fucking service.
Oh. How about there's just sprays for that now. They think, and you just pick the top of it off. They think it's going to grow back.
They watch shows
next week.
Like Everybody Loves Raymond and shit like that, too, and it's fucking annoying.
They interior decorate like it's Miami.
Yeah.
Love Fox News.
What about blue blocker sunglasses? The big fucking, my eyes have been dilated.
Oh, my God, I know. When they go outside.
No,
They
I
dress
don't
like
wanna,
Michael Jackson when they go outside.
Don't want to look at your photo album anymore.
Yeah. Get a cell phone.
Facebook.
Get a cell phone. Get better cable packages so I can watch HBO when I'm at your house.
Okay, quick story. And then we can continue with this. Do you want to know how my grandma has a laptop? She has email. I was watching her read email the other day. She opens the icon on the desktop that she just knows that to double click. You double click that, and they'll take it's. I already set it up for her where it just takes her to her email. You know, she goes to it and she's like, "Oh, I have a new message." She's able to like decipher which ones she's read, which is very impressive because she clicks on the new one, reads it, closes the browser, opens it again, and then clicks the next new email. And I'm like, Grandma, there's a back button right here. You don't have to do that.
There is?
That blew her fucking mind.
Wait, there is?
Not like, oh my God, how stupid of me. Thanks for the tip. She's like, I'm not good with electronics. She was so confused. And to this day, she will always
You should have mercy
close the
killed
browser.
Her. You should have mercy killed her right there. Like a cow that got hit by a car and you have to get out and kill it.
Grandma,
suffering.
Come with me.
Grandma, it's done. It's over.
Come with me if you want to live. And
This
then I
life
wink
no
at
longer.
her.
How come they don't have pets anymore?
Yeah.
Like, you had a dog when my dad was there. Get another dog. They're fun to play with.
Every table they have is glass and see-through.
They do have like pet cemeteries in the back. Like, oh, that's where I'll fight.
Who wants to see their
We
feet?
buried him under there.
Why do you have to see your feet under the
Why
table?
are they always really friendly with their neighbors? Like, I don't.
I
talk to
know.
any of my
It's like,
fucking
come
neighbors.
on. That's old fashioned. That's when you had to lean on somebody to get a bite to eat.
Why do they go to the doctor so much?
Why did they all spend thousands of dollars on a dining room table? Go to fucking IKEA.
Go to
or
IKEA.
Yeah.
You have no sense of modern design.
It's just silly.
Grand marquees are not cool.
And if you're a woman and you get old, learn to shave your fucking face.
Yeah, they just give up.
And if you're an old black man, why do you always wear a fucking hat?
Yeah, come on, you're not stylish anymore. It's not the fucking 60s.
Hey, Sammy Davis Jr., calm down.
The Detroit riots are over, you idiot.
Hey, baseball's still the same game it was when you were a kid.
Yeah.
It's fucking boring.
And they always like to watch
No
their,
longer American pastime.
they watch their
'cause you're gonna
stories.
die and we're gonna
My
forget all the
stories
stories
come on at 8.
Your stories is Family Feud and other game shows. You're
I know.
ridiculous.
They're not stories.
Lifetime isn't the only fucking channel on TV.
What the fuck is Lawrence Welk? I do remember Dick Clark. He was alive 100 years ago. He was alive up until last year. I know who he is.
Your music sounds like it was recorded on a talk boy.
Why do you put breadcrumbs in everything?
No, Grandma, I don't want to describe what a CD is because you won't get it.
Jello salad. I'm not. No. What's it called? Jello mold.
Oh,
or
God.
wait. What is it called? One Easter, she made a
Jello mold.
Is it Jello mold? But it's like fucking like lettuce and shit in it.
It's got shit in it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting.
It's not sweet. It's not like Jello.
It's like a gelatin with like shit in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit in it.
Like salty things.
Why the fuck are you
No,
alive?
no. Hang on. Let me finish this up. It looks like, oh, hey, some lime Jello. It's green even.
Oh, that's even.
I put some on my plate, and then there's like this little I thought it was like whipped cream or something. I'm put a little bit of that on there. You know, take my fork, dip it into the whipped cream thing, take a bite, and it was salty and sour. That was sour cream that I'm dipping this what I thought was lime Jello into. And it
'Cause they
was
grew up
just
eating
a
bread.
salad mold.
They just ate bread all the time growing up.
No, and you know,
I feel
what's
sick.
bullshit? When I was a kid and I used to go over to your house, you always had good cookies and shit. Now that I'm older, you're diabetic and I
Yeah.
can't eat fucking
Yeah.
cookies anymore?
Stop getting sick. And why
I
the
know.
fuck is half of your house off limits?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, use the fucking whole house you paid for.
Don't
no
go
one
up-
cares how white your fucking living room is.
Don't go into the attic. That's what my grandma always used to say.
If I want to sit
That's
around
what
at my
grandpa
grandma's and
is.
drink a fucking beer, I think I should be able to. Have beer in the house.
Yeah.
You want me to come over? Cater to me.
They always like burst into the shower when you're taking one.
And it's never happened, actually.
Cause it's like, they said, like, I'm like, Grandpa, come on. He's like, ain't no thing. So he said to me,
And they become more expensive than babies.
You stared at me in the
Oh, they're way more expensive than babies.
An old person's way more expensive than a baby.
They're like cars. New ones, they don't cost you anything. They're just normal. Old ones, they break down all the fucking time.
And you gotta fix
and
them
they
up.
constantly leak oil.
Oh, old people just need so much fucking attention nowadays.
Seriously.
Oh.
They make. Do you know you're shitty as a human being, as an old person, when you work a job that you've worked your whole life? You have more experience than anybody else. They're like, no, you're fucking retired. You can't work anymore because we don't want you fucking around. You're the most qualified person for the job.
Yeah.
You have to stay at least 5 feet away from their Hummels.
Can't touch them.
They all have Ethiopian boys strapped to their chest.
Their biggest fear is stairs.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And don't get me started with the fucking canes. Man the fuck up. That's just, you're half paralyzed.
Some people walk with a limp. Get over it. Just come on.
And why do
you don't need a stick to help you walk?
Why do old Chinese people look so fucking old?
Because they look youthful up until like 1 year.
50,
They just
yeah.
they age like
They fall apart.
50 year. Yeah.
And god damn it, stop buying new fucking teeth. Live with your fucking teeth that are
Let
gone.
them rot out.
Yeah, come
I'd
on.
rather see you with no teeth than these fucking veneers.
Because then
All
we'd at least
natural.
have something to laugh at.
You're like
when
a
we
stripper
come
with
over.
fake boobs.
Why does your back TV not have cable? Why does the front room TV have cable, but the back one doesn't?
And why can't your back support you?
Yeah.
And why can't I comment on the strange smells coming from their house?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
What is this smell? My grandma or my mom, she goes, shh. This is a true story. Like, I don't know what that smell was. I smelled it one time. And then I'm like, what's that smell? My mom goes, shh. Like, gave me the evil stare.
It means your grandma farted.
No, it wasn't a fart smell.
It was just a natural
to this day, I have no idea. What the fuck was that?
It's disgusting. It's the weirdest smell.
What the hell was that?
It was them rotting.
Obviously, my mom was in on something that I had no clue about. What the hell was that?
All of their tile looks like it was drawn by a fat guy in a brown suede suit.
And the perspective 3D chalk drawings they do in their driveway, incredible. Just incredible.
So good.
Why are they so good at Modern Warfare?
I hate when I'm playing with an oldie.
Because they were in real wars. They're good at it.
They're always mail bombing me and phishing me. My AOL account has just been hacked by my grandma. She told me about Magenta.
Why do they
give it to me?
Why do they always clog up all the lines at Cinnabon?
Yeah. At a certain age, you should
fucking
stop.
delicious.
You should stop having birthdays and just know you're a burden.
Caller.
Hey, was it your grandma's diaper smell?
No, it wasn't. I'd recognize that. Like,
Depends.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what that smell was.
Can we murder our grandmas already?
I will never murder my grandma's a goddamn saint. Don't even fucking joke about
In all honesty, you want to fix healthcare, get rid of all the old people.
Yeah, then
Put them on a boat and send them out to sea to
Petition for all of us
survive.
to sign to kill the grandmas that are not of use anymore.
You're not of use to me anymore.
Yeah, you sound like you're completely useless.
That's fine.
Yeah,
but,
that's
I mean, look
fine.
at grandmas.
Look at I love my grandma very much, both of them.
But why can't they create a sea community?
I would be okay with that.
What have they traded since it became old?
My grandma's always been old.
Instead of dying, like, wouldn't it be so much better if we just evolved into something else?
Like a bird.
A bird.
Like
Why not a bird?
Like a hawk man. Like,
Yeah.
like when you get to a certain
A hawk man.
a bald eagle because you lose your hair.
be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
God.
get weird other hair, and then all of a sudden
You're old and shitty like a caterpillar, and then you come out of a
bald eagle.
Why aren't we caterpillar-like?
wait. What?
Why don't we?
You're a caterpillar.
And then you turn into a beautiful
You're a
butterfly.
caterpillar. You crawl into an egg,
want it to
and
be
you
the
come
same
out an
thing.
eagle.
Yeah,
That's how it works, right?
you're microscopic mites that get into an egg and breed E. coli in eggs,
I'm in.
Yeah.
and then you make people sick.
Instead, you become something where
I just said enough.
And then you make people sick.
Okay. I mean, I'm so sorry.
instead you become someone who you have to yell everything at all the time because they can't hear you for shit.
And
Yeah.
how much do you hate everybody else?
What'd you say?
The coolest thing about old people is that they hate fucking everything.
Yeah.
It is entertaining.
Fuck that guy. He's delivering the pizza that you ordered.
Fuck them.
I don't care. He'll die soon anyway.
My grandma's great at Photoshop.
Yeah.
Just like Brandon. That's how easy it is.
Did Brandon learn from
my grandmothers? Both of them are financial wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my grandma can read email.
No, my grandmas can't do that.
And hack the Gibson.
Hack the Gibson, man.
That's fucking wild.
Old people do kind of suck. I didn't realize
we've
today.
literally been talking about
It started as a joke, but then we all got really serious.
about old people for an hour now, which is probably completely false. But at least a half hour, right? Would you say that's about correct?
They're proud of sitting at the head of the table because they're the eldest.
No, because that's the only place that their wheelchair will fit.
That's the only place that has armrests. The only place their wheelchair will fit.